Ah, rain, sweet-scented, dripping from eaves and darkening plastered walls. Right away this poem expresses joy, a joy that Jimmy Santiago Baca, as a prisoner surrounded by violence, must have only felt rarely. This poem expresses the poet's ability to have a sense of self, and agency and power within that self, within a prison, where all agency is taken away. Through this poem, Baca has a medium in which to set down and explore his happier moments, and to demonstrate the hope and humanity poetry can give. These moments of joy are as important as his fury, his doubts, and his lust. The rain symbolizes life and an elemental power that Baca is glad to bow down to, in contrast to the submission that he must show at the prison. The rain is sweet-scented, bringing in muggy air. The exclamation after this phrase states that despite the relatively negative connotations muggy generally possesses, Baca celebrates it. Muggy air is natural air, organic and reminiscent of the earth. It makes him feel free and powerful. He is free. His soul is in the crackle of sky. Like a god, he bears his thunder on his brow. The rain's illumination of his darkened grove demonstrates that the rain reminds him of joy and is able to rest him from his dark thoughts and daily struggles. The anaphora, life, 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 emphasizes the generative powers of the rain, the rotten compositions that must be dunked and swirled. The final lines, I put my head down, so humble before my master rain. I drench my body, shimmer, clothes wet. My religion is rain. My anger, hate, love is rain, are particularly important given our knowledge of Baca's character. He was sent to solitary confinement because he refused to work, as he was not sent to prison school, so we know that he refused to be put down. His willingness to acknowledge the rain as his master demonstrates his humility in the face of what he considers his true master, the elements and the divine power perceived within them. The supreme Aztec god, Tlaloc, was both revered and feared, as he could not only send life-giving rain, but also hurricanes and lightning. Mountains, caves, and springs were associated with him, and he had various water-dwelling animal forms, such as the heron. As one of the oldest Aztec gods, he was known as the provider. Surely honoring his spirit by bowing to the rain demonstrates acknowledgement of a greater power than humans can take away, the power to keep the self alive through poetry and freedom of spirit. Furthermore, it is not an abasement to bow before the rain, rather it is a celebration of the natural world, which is so different from the prison cells and thick walls. The shimmer the rain gives Baca reminds one of clear pools of water, the unsullied and life-filled places of which Baca can only catch a glimpse of from his prison cell. The verbs, snapping and dripping, in relation to the orange grove, give a feeling of life in action, and remind one of the fertility of the earth and rain and its promise of redemption.